Howdy y'all, welcome back to my RV-14A build down here in Austin, Texas. Finally getting back at it, working on the trim tab on the elevators here. Temporarily taping in the foam ribs so that I can final drill the closeout tabs on the end of the trim tab. I've been kind of busy at work, trying to launch the world's fastest supercomputer. First exascale computer, 1 × 10 to the 18th floating point operations per second, super fast. But if you check the AMD website, it's finally launched. Glad to see that going. Give me a little bit of time to get back to my build here. Not to mention we got some cooler weather down here in Austin, Texas. So here I'm just getting everything click coded in, getting the spar in so that I can final drill the holes on the closeout tabs, and so I can actually mark the trailing edge wedge so I can cut it off. So here I'm just trying to find my number 33 bit that the plan's called out for. You can see I actually got my headset trying to read which bit. Found it in another bag. So I go through, just draw out the holes for the closeout tabs. Then, of course, once you get that simple little step done, as you go and remove all the clecos. So once I get those clecos out, as you mark where the edge is at on the inside of the skins, I'll just take my Sharpie and run it along the inside of that. And then here, I've primed, I've scuffed the inside surface of the skins, and now I'm just dimpling the skins so I can get ready to rivet the trim tab up. You're heading into this, make sure you have ordered some Pro Seal. I didn't have the Pro Seal, so I actually wasn't able to finish doing the trim tab because you have to Pro Seal the foam ribs into the areas you scuffed. So I just got the skins ready while I was waiting for the Pro Seal to show up. Should be able to do that this weekend. Pro Seal did show up. So here you can see the areas where I've scuffed and masked off and primed the inside of the skins. And now I'm just clicking in the spar for the trim tab and getting ready to rivet together. What I ended up doing was, and you'll see me kind of messing with my squeezer after I get the spar in, but I found that the squeezer was a little bit unwieldy on such a small part. So after a couple of attempts and one bad rivet, I actually changed paths and actually end up back riveting the spar in. And unfortunately my camera stopped for some reason when I was looking through it. That didn't show me actually riveting all these in, but you can see a little bit of me starting to work on back riveting in these rivets. Works really well. I ended up having neighbor come over and hold it for a little bit when I was doing the actuator arm for the trim tab servo. Now here I'm starting to work on the skins for the elevator and marking where the foam ribs go for the elevator. Or the trim tabs, or yeah, whatever I said. Yeah, the foam ribs. So I have to go out and measure where each foam rib goes. I used a metal ruler just because it's a little bit more accurate than a tape measure. Tape measure, it's kind of always loose at the end. So here I'm just counting out where each of the ribs go, mark it. It's hard to tell from the video, but I actually squared up the skin with the edge of the square, not the edge of the table. So I'm counting, make sure I got them all in, recheck everything. I think I found out that I was off by 1 inch They're on the higher ones, and so I have to go remark it. A little acetone takes off the Sharpie and remark it. So after I get this all in, it has you mask off and scuff the areas where you have to put in the foam ribs. And so I've done that. Actually, I'm sitting at the point where I need to go prime these skins, and then I should be back at it. Been taking some time off from work, so I should be hopefully posting more often over the next month now that I've got things done. So that's about it for today. Short video. Pretty straightforward. Everything's pretty easy. Flows pretty well. But thanks y'all for coming and looking. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks y'all. Bye.